Hello, I'm Mrs. Jacobson. So when you were doing the proportion problems, I think the calculator's the easiest. You can use Excel, you can use a formula in the calculator. Decimal-wise, they can all come up a little different, and that's why most of the time these will have large decimals in the answers. But I'll go through and grade all of them. So if it's within a couple decimal places, it's just because they use a different format than you use. But I think the calculator ones come out the closest each time. To use it, you need to go under Stats, go over to Test, and down to Proportion, right there. One proportion z-test, interval, not test, and hit Enter. Then you need the number that said they do. So in this case, it was 83 of them had guns out of 320, and our confidence level was 95%. You hit Enter, and it gives you the values. Now, this is the decimal. They wanted the percent, and so you multiply these by 100. It was 21.135. And 30.74. For the margin of error, which you did find, if you were finding it this way, 83 out of the 320 gives us, because you need the percent, 83 out of the 320 is multiplied by 100. And then subtract the lower one. And it gives you your 4.8. Let's try another one. Okay, this one, notice it says the decimal, not the percent. Assume that a sample is used to estimate a population proportion. Find 99% sea level. For a sample of 137 with 46% success. So instead of giving us X, they gave us the percent. Take the total and multiply by the percent. Of course, written as a decimal. And you get 63. It will not take a decimal. I'll show you in the calculator. It will give you an error. So if we go Stat, down to the proportion interval, right there. If we went to put 63 point, I think it was 02, 137, oops, and it was 99. It will give us an error because you have to use an integer. So it was 63. 137 was the size, 99% confidence interval, and there you go. 0.35018, 0.56953. Okay, and they wanted it written 0.35, comma 0.57. The way you know that, it says right here, using decimals, not percents. Okay, let's try one more. How about this one, because it's written a little bit different. It's just instead of in here, you're putting it here. And I believe, yeah, they want the decimal also. So we go stat, to proportion, hit enter. Then our x value, we're doing number 5, is 184. Total was 230. Oops, 230. And confidence 0.95. And there it is. So it would be they want the decimal, 0.748, and then the less than p less than 0.852. So I think the calculator is the easiest. If we look at number 9, giving a test to a group of students, the grades and gender are summarized below. Let P represent the population proportion of male students, I don't know why that, okay, who received a grade of C on this test. Write a 99% confidence interval to estimate. We want P is the population proportion of all male students who received a grade of C. So male C would be 9 of 23. So X is 9 out of 23. And we wanted a confidence level of 99. Stat, all the way down to P interval. Oops. You want the 1, this is if you had 2 samples. And then it's 923.99 and calculate. And there's your proportion. The TI-83 or 84 calculator, there's a 90-day free trial online, and I will email that to you also. But you could also get it, it's on Chapter 2 notes. But I will send that.